Hello, dear friends. I hope you're doing really well. Let's continue reading the book of Numbers. We're in Numbers chapter 15. Now, this chapter is not like the previous one. This is a different. This chapter looks like it was taken from the book of Leviticus. It's more like laws, instructions, and pretty much just at the end of the chapter something happens. But this chapter is different. It's not like the previous ones. So let's read Numbers 15. Now the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Speak to the sons of Israel and say to them, when you enter the land where you are to live, which I am giving you, then make an offering by fire to the Lord, a burnt offering or a sacrifice to fulfill a special vow, or as a freewill offering, or in your appointed times to make a soothing aroma to the Lord from the herd or from the flock. The one who presents his offering shall present to the Lord a grain offering of 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with 1/4 of a hin of oil. And you shall prepare wine for the drink offering, 1/4 of a hin with the burnt offering, or for the sacrifice for each lamb. Or for a ram you shall prepare as a grain offering 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with 1/3 of an hin of oil, and for the drink offering you shall offer 1/3 of an hin of wine as a soothing aroma to the Lord." So let's go back to the beginning. These are instructions when the sons of Israel go, when they're in the promised land, which God is giving them. See, God is not saying, maybe I'll give it to you, I don't know. No, he's saying, I'm giving you. He's giving them the land. So when they make an offering there, when they get there and they make the offering as a free will offering in their appointed times, then he's saying how much flour, with how much oil, and how much wine goes with each type of animal. For example, the first animal, the first offering is a lamb. And for a lamb, it should be accompanied with a 1/10 of an ephah of flour mixed with 1/4 of a hin of oil, and for the wine it was a quarter of an hin with the burnt offering. Okay, now we're gonna get a bigger animals. For a ram, which is a adult male sheep, a ram is bigger, than a lamb, obviously. Then they have to prepare a grain offering of two tenths, a little more flour, 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with 1/3 of an hin of oil, and for the drink offering, 1/3 of a hin of wine. So a little big. The bigger the animal, the more flour, oil, and wine that it would have to be accompanied with, like together with the offering, right? Let's continue. When you prepare a bull as a burnt offering, now a bull is a lot bigger, right? So when you prepare a bull as a burnt offering or a sacrifice to fulfill a special vow, now this is for a special vow, or for peace offerings to the Lord, then you shall offer with the bull a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with 1/2 of hin of oil, and you shall offer as the drink offering 1/2 a hin of wine as an offering by fire, as a soothing aroma to the Lord. So the bigger the animal, the more flour, oil, and wine that was offered together with the animal. Okay, thus it shall be done for each ox, or for each ram, or for each of the male lambs, or of the goats, according to the number that you prepare. So you shall do for everyone according to their number. All who are native shall do these things in this manner, in presenting an offering by fire as a soothing aroma to the Lord. If an alien sojourns, like a foreigner, right? If a foreigner sojourns with you, or one who may be among you throughout your generations, and he wishes to make an offering by fire as a soothing aroma to the Lord, just as you do, so he shall do. As for the assembly, there shall be one statute one statute for you and for the alien who sojourns with you, a perpetual statute throughout your generations, as you are, so shall the alien be before the Lord. There is to be one law and one ordinance for you and for the alien who sojourns with you. So, this is interesting. Instructions for when they get to be already, like where they get to be, like when they go to the promised land, when they're there. These are the offerings that they do, more specific, what goes with what type of animal, what goes if they offer a lamb, if they offer a sheep, if they offer a bull, what goes with what, because those things are not, I mean, I don't know how to say, in Leviticus are instructions, all the offerings are explained, but it is not explained what goes with what. Like it says that the grain offerings or accompany the other offerings, but here it's more specific to say how much of flour with how much of oil and how much of wine goes with either a lamb or a goat or a ram or a bull. Right? It's more specific here. And not only that, but the foreigners that live there, they're going to live in the promised land. They can, if they wish, they can make an offering. They can make an offering too. So that's interesting. Also for everybody. See, that's the thing. It was not only Israel, the sons of Israel, but they always got with them people that were from other nations. So obviously, mostly Israel and a minority of other peoples, but one law for all, one law for all, one law for everybody. And not only that, like I said, like if the people from the foreigners, they wish to do an offering, they could. And here were the instructions that we just read. So I'm going to stop here. Hopefully we'll continue tomorrow. Bye-bye.